Hello, everybody. I'm your host, Eric Bird, here at StopStrugglingNow.com. And today we're going to talk about gambling, ladies and gentlemen. Oh no, I'm not referring to gambling like I'm over here in Las Vegas. I am talking about gambling with your hard-earned money. Liability buying, that is gambling. Asset buying, that could also be gambling. But you better be buying assets versus liabilities over the next 2 years because you're going to be left behind. We got a lot to talk about. And welcome. Stop Struggling Now gear. Check. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. Now, let's get to it. All right, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, thank you so much for being here. We got a lot to talk about today, so make sure you share the videos with other people. Make sure you let other people know, because you never know what they're thinking about, because we have a lot to talk about regarding this gambling situation. What are you gambling for? In fact, since I'm here, well, I just had to show you, since I'm sitting here, ladies and gentlemen, this is what gambling looks like. Do you know that these machines are rigged? You do understand this, right? These machines that you see in here, they're computerized. This isn't the old days where it's weighted in the buckets underneath by the coins that's put inside. This is all computer generated. They already know how many people are going to win, which machines are going to win. In the back office, they know when it's going to kick a payout, a major payout, that is. And look at what's happening here. Can you believe this right now? We have all of these machines in an airport, and can you believe people are gambling? They may be having a little fun, but the reality of the situation is you could be using some of the same money that you would be gambling with, buying liabilities, putting them in slot machines. Just consider these slot machines as being liabilities. What are you going to do? You're going to put in like 5 tokens, get back 3, put in 10 tokens, get back 4, and you think you're winning. You're going to continue to keep playing because you almost won. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the days of this almost winning are going to be over. You don't have much more chances, because after the next 3 years, I've been saying it, the next 3 years, you know what's going to happen? Do you know what's going to happen? Anybody? Make a comment down below. Let me know what you think's going to happen. Here's the funny thing. I always ask you guys, what do you think's going to happen? Make comments down below. I only have a few people that make comments. That's fine. But after all these years, it's time to, the roosters are coming home to roost, because there's not going to be a way around this. You're not going to escape. If you're a United States citizen, if you're a citizen in the EU, no matter where you are, the central banks are printing money. You're not going to escape. You have no choice. So what are you going to do? You're going to keep gambling. You're going to keep buying liabilities. You're going to keep getting credit and using credit. You're going to be contributing to all-time record high with credit card debt, right? You're going to keep contributing to buying vehicles that are overpriced, right? Instead of you buying stocks, real estate, starting or buying into a business that already makes money, you're gonna have to buy what the big boys buy. Apartment buildings, duplexes, triplexes, fourplexes, anything that can generate passive income, you're gonna have to be on board with that. If you're not gonna be on board with that, it's sayonara after 3 years from now. Again, how much more do I have to keep saying after all these years? 70% of the population lives paycheck to paycheck. 70%. Also, 70% of people in America do not have $1,000 in their bank account. Can you believe that? That is stunning. 60% of the population does not even have $500 in their bank account. That is shocking. And now the most shocking thing of all, the top 10% of the wealthiest in America own 70% of the wealth in America. Ladies and gentlemen, the other 90% of the population is sharing the remaining wealth resources. 10% is 35 million people. 300 other million people, 250 other million people are sharing just the remaining 30%. What do you think is going to happen? This isn't hard to figure out. And oh, by the way, you've been missing the live streams, so now I have to stay up late night and do videos and tell you guys on the regular videos that come out that what's going to happen next. Is it going to be any shock that insurance companies are going to raise prices as they tell you and a lot of other people who are going to be the high risk people, I'm sorry, we're not going to take you as customers? So what are they going to do? They're going to raise the price on all the customers that they do take. They're not going to be stupid from this point going forward. What do you think is going to happen? Corporations have to continue to make a profit. Even a 3 to 5 to 10% profit means they have to raise the prices. Otherwise, they're the executives of the corporation. They're going to get booted. They're going to get voted out. This isn't rocket science. This is capitalism at its finest. So all you're going to have to do is get on board, ladies and gentlemen, with buying assets. And again, it's very simple. You can't be running around here just guessing anymore. You can't be continuing to take risk, gambling with crypto, gambling with stuff you're not familiar with. You're going to have to gamble with things that in America have a value. Will you receive income? Here's what the assets are. An asset is something you buy, you go to sleep, wake up a month later, and you have a check. That is an asset. An asset is not something you buy and you have to continue to go to work to make more money. That is not an asset. So I've been talking about this. You've been warned. 3 years you have until the remaining amount of people who have money is going to be gone. In case you did not know, 70% of the population lives paycheck to paycheck. I've already mentioned that. But how about the 78% during the month that's living paycheck to paycheck? Guess you didn't know that, did you? So now I just ask you, as everything's increasing over the next 2 to 3 years, it's going to dip into 80 to 85% of the population not living but paycheck to paycheck. That wipes out the upper middle class. Game over. Prepare yourself, ladies and gentlemen. Make your comments down below. Let me know what you guys think. And with all that said, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. And please like, subscribe, and click the bell below so you get the latest updates. And I know it's hard out here, but here I am over here in Vegas on a stopover. You think I'm gambling in these machines? When I can be sitting here putting away 20, 30, 40 bucks every time we spin this thing, and I could be buying YieldMax ETF stocks and having a 20, 30, 35% return. Again, you don't have to send me money. Just go to YieldMax ETFs and go check it out yourself. It's simple. These are stocks on the stock market. Come on now, stop playing out here, ladies and gentlemen. And with all that said, keep your head up, keep moving, and I'm out.